Hola, buenas noches.
Good evening, welcome. We're going to start a press conference after the match Real Madrid Maccabi with a coach from Maccabi, Mr. Sferopoulos, who will perform an assessment of the match. Afterwards, we'll have a Q&A. If you have a question, please identify yourself and the company that you represent. Mr. Sferopoulos, whenever you want.
To Real Madrid for the win. I think today they played from the first moment very good. We were not in the game at all. From our side, we didn't come to fight, and it was obvious that we were not into the game from the first till the last moment. We need to play better, we need to improve, and I hope we will do it for the next game.
Any questions for Mr. Sferopoulos? Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. We'll start as usual with the assessment from Pablo on the set of questions. Pablo, please. Good evening. First, to congratulate the team for the match. I believe it was one of the best matches of the season. The defensive feeling was quite good on the plan of the match with very little mistakes, always a few details, but in general quite solid. We competed quite well in the rebound, which was difficult in the first quarter, but good on the second. We moved the ball properly, and probably that's why the difference happened, because of general work of the team. Everyone who came out to the field was able to contribute with things differently with their own features, and we knew the danger from Maccabi because they have many able players and one-on-one, many threats on the 3 points, and we were able to decrease those points, and I'm really happy with the win. Set of questions. Please identify yourself and the company that you represent. Thank you. Nome Fernandez, Real Madrid Television. Pablo, good evening. Congratulations. On the other press conference, you mentioned about the importance of having Galvez. Today he was very good. What does he contribute with? Gabi for us is a player like any other one, a very important one. We knew that there was a match where Gabi could grow a lot. And if I talk about before, I thought Tobias and Gavi could be really important. We need a good performance for both of them in the 3 and 5 positions. I believe both of them were quite well. And we found players on the outside that found them. Falco and close to Gabi, pick and roll from Sergi's situation is very good. A block exit from Rubis. So the feeling that we were finding things, but it's true that I'm happy for Gabi because after the injury it's always difficult to get back. And he was missing a bit of pace of the match, and we were joking just that he didn't train quite well. It is normal because of his ankle, but it was a great match today. We have a question here in the second row. Hello, Pablo. Lucas Garcia for Radio Nacional. The team is in a very positive dynamics right now. I'm knowing you and the demand. There are always things to improve. But if you see the team, where you see them, and I would like to ask about something you mentioned. If it's one of the most complete matches on the EuroLeague, if you think so. Well, yes, I believe it was quite a complete match. Other days maybe you will score more, it seems. But today was one of the most solid matches in 40 minutes. Regarding the evolution of the team, I think it's a normal as well, because the team needs to get to know each other, and I believe that getting players in and out of the Super Cup because of injuries, it's bothersome. But in general, today there were very little mistakes. You can score, you can win, you can lose, right? But I believe the performance of the team was very good. No matter the results, I believe the team is improving, and I'm happy about that. Obviously, we always want to keep on growing, both the team and the players. Any other questions? Yes. From Radio Marca, Pablo, hello, how are you? You were saying 7 days ago that you mind 0, but what happened with Facu? Maybe after seeing the matches of these days and today's, do you still don't care? What's going to happen with Facu? Well, that he's going to play on Friday. And as he plays on Friday, I don't care, because the only thing I'm worried about right now is Friday's match, so I'm not worried about Facu. I'm happy that he's playing at the level he's playing. He's not playing at the best matches, so he's playing better, but he's a player that's always very involved, and right now I believe that Friday he would be able to play at the same level or even better in a very difficult match as the Fenerbahce ones. Another question from my side, Pablo. How important is this week on this competition with 2 matches home? Well, I believe double matches in the same week is like everything else. At the end of the day, it's a very demanding league, a very competitive league with a lot of equality and victims. And looking and getting 2 wins is like you can look at the ranking and say, well, we're really good, and if you lose both of them, you can say, well, we're really bad. Well, I don't believe a lot about that. Right now, the important thing is for the team to keep on growing and be better. The results may be behind that, but no matter the results, I believe the team is getting aspects of the match that are important and that we are improving day after day. Playing two matches at home at the level of Maccabi and Fenerbahce is very demanding. We got the first one, so let's think about the second one. It's going to be very complex. Any other questions? Okay, thank you and good evening.